Nyesom Wike threatened the North and Southwest when Goodluck Jonathan lost election in 2015. Nyesom Wike said he would lead a war against Nigeria like Ojukwu if any attempt to rob Rivers State the way we robbed Goodluck Jonathan. Nyesom Wike said we had tactically shared the country and they would not allow us use their resources to develop our state. I was surprised when he killed IPOB members, denied his Igbo origin and donated 500 million naira to Sokoto. I know he wants to satisfy the North because of his vice presidential ambition with Aminu Tambuwa under PDP. Unfortunately for him, Northerners are not fools. Wow. Are this not what people, everyday, regular people, Nigerians have been saying? You know, you just think that people just open their mouths and say whatever they want to say. And at the end of the day, they called all of those talks beer parlor talks, but invariably, they are the truth. If all of the things being said on the street are the things that this man, who is an elder statesman, could be saying, that means there's fire on the mountain. That means there's no smoke without fire. In every rumor, there's always elements of truth, because these are the things that people have been talking about. But you think that people just insinuate things, or maybe seeing things happening around them, being able to calculate one or two things, even if they are not part of any caucus group, but they always know. Experience, like they always say, is the best teacher. People have seen enough in this country. You don't even need to be a card-carrying member of any political party, but if you are really inclined with Nigerian politics, you would have known the way and manner at which the so-called politicians and the leaders, the way they behave. So I'm surprised that this statement is coming from this Yakassai. So all of them, they know the game that they are playing. This jab that this man threw at Wike, it's not be small. So all of these people who are running EXÞ0SES, they want to be this, they want to be that. How many people want position? They want to be this, they want to be that. You see why Igbos are always constant with what they are talking about. They know what they are saying. When they talk about, this Nigeria is a scam, is this and that, they know what they are saying. But people will never agree to that. Just like when Jesus came, nobody recognized him. Nobody listened to what he was saying. At the end of the day, they did what they had to do. They did to him. But even till today, even all of the things that he said, people don't even reason about it. They don't even talk about it. They don't even say, we were told, we were warned, we were this. At that moment, before you know it, that is history. And I'm always referring to what Nnamdi Kanu has said. But the truth is that you don't want to understand it, you don't want to believe it, but it's happening right here. A lot of people don't even know history. Some people I've heard a lot of people saying that, I never knew that this man, I've never listened to him. But when I listen to him, I know that he's making a whole lot of sense. But because of the narratives, because of the mindset out there, if you just see him, no, I don't want to hear him. No, I don't want to hear him. You are just missing, because what the people who you are running after cannot tell you is saying the raw truth. And those ones are just there, making noise, deceiving you. At the end of the day, still come back to the same level. You see this embarrassment. All of these things that have been happening, all of them at various levels, because in one way or the other, they have done one or two things before that would suggest that they were trying to deceive themselves. They know how it plays. They know they are in the game together. They are in the game together. So what do you have to say? They are in the game together. Wike, you see, he's accused you that you kill your people. Please tell him well. Ikwere is not Igbos. Biafra are not fools either. Governor Nyesom Wike, shame on you. Now you knew. No one respects nor trusts one who betrays his or her people. We shall see how far you will go by that betrayer. Please tell him more and more. Little Hild Isla, this is just the beginning. That is why you can't trust Nigerian politicians unless they change that their permanent interest stuff. Nigeria is in coma. Yeah. It don't dey happen for Wike. hmm. You can imagine it's happening and it is happening. We are in for it in this country. Who to trust? We are hearing that this man, Fani Kayode, is making move or he has made move. Before you know, he's hey, well, because they don't have shame. But those who have shame, they will not be like, how is this man going to tell his followers or Nigerians that this and that is defecting to APC at this critical time? That's to tell you that there's fire on the mountain. Trust nobody. I've always said this. You are always there defending politicians who do not even know you. You just see them on the pages of newspaper. You see them on TV. You see them on social media. You have never come closer to them, even if you know them, even some of their friends or the people who know them. When they go for their meetings with all this with politicians of their likes, were you there? Were you always there? Are you there? Do you think you are going to be there? Even in their meetings, they will still have another caucus meeting. That's why you see that they always betray themselves after holding meeting, concluding on a particular thing. Before you know, another set again will still go and hold another meeting, and you think what you have said before is still binding. Before you know it, you just see that some people that you think you have already settled or you have concluded plans with, they will begin to sing another song. Not to talk of you. Those are the people within themselves. Or not to talk of you that you are outside, you are just looking at them from far distance because they are always coming to tell lies. They will tell you beautiful things that need to be done by them. Oh, beautiful things, things that are, you never even envisage. They will tell you all of that. But once they get what they want from you, the problem will now be in the doing. The problem will be in the doing. So they know themselves, they know what plays at. Like I said, a lot of Nigerians have studied them, they've known how these people behave. And you can imagine what is coming out from Yakassai, what is coming out from his mouth, that they cannot be fooled. When they were saying a lot of things that something it's the answers that they were talking about, it happened across all the at least from the southern part of the country. But at the end of the day, see the way they twisted it. See the way they twisted the whole thing. And that's why somebody is coming out to tell us that, oh, tell the Igbos that don't join the protest. So, if you love yourself, don't join it, because if you just move around the place, they will tell you are the one that did it. I think everyone is learning a lesson, a very bitter one. So that's why you say some people tell you that, it's not worth it fighting for Nigeria. It doesn't worth it because the same people will come back to you. If Jesus could be blamed, if Jesus could be talked, the way it was talked, they treated him, then what about just mere human beings like us? So everyone has to be careful. Everyone is just avoiding everybody, because before you know now you say, I said this, oh, before you say I did this, oh, I was the cause of these things. But see what is happening now. See Wike. There's no smoke without fire. All of those things that happen with the Igbos, Igbos, they all know what they planned. But see what is happening. So guys, leave your comment below and let's have your take on this.